Okay, so it's already 7:40. So I guess we will start now even though the others are not here. So let me just have a quick roll call. Abance here? Wala, no? Okay. Baisa? Spice here? Baisa? Wala din? Bayubay?
Present, sir.
Okay. Yan. Nakasan ko lang yung ano ko. Bayubay is present.
Oo. Mahal ka na mag pa si sir.
Bilog? Bilog is absent. Wala. Candelaria? Candelaria? Wala din? Okay.
Oo, sir, present. Wala na.
Sino yun? Sinong present?
Sir, present.
Sino ang present? Dictate your last name.
Andalayo, sir. Naglalag lang po yung phone.
Candelaria. Wala naman
Yes po.
dito.
Naglalag lang, sir, yung phone.
Wala naman dito yung name niya sa ano, sa participants.
Yes, sir. Tagal po nung phone eh. Naglalag po. Ay,
Or magkasama kayo ni
wait lang, sir.
Esansa. Okay lang yun. Okay lang naman
Magkasama
kung
po kami.
isang phone tapos lima kayo. Okay lang din yun. Basta sabihin nyo lang na, sir, kasama ko sa
Ay,
Esansa. Gamit yung, ganun.
sige, sir. Thank you.
Carlos. Carlos. Wala. Okay, wala. Castañeda. Mark Darren. Wala din. De San Jose Jocas. Wala din. Demandante. Okay. Is Demandantes here. Dulagan. Dulagan Bayaki. Dulagan is not here. Esansa. Ikaw ba yan yung clearand?
Yes, sir. Present po.
Okay, Galutan.
Present, sir.
Okay. Iporak. Iporak Cyril.
Present po, sir.
Kylie.
Sir.
Okay. Lumas-I.
Present, sir.
Okay. Kylie's present. Lumas-I. What about Lumas-I? Wala, no?
Present, sir.
Ba? Yun. Trisha, Erin. Okay, okay. Nono. Nono David James. Nono. Wala. Nono David James is absent. Orteza. Natin, pero hindi ko masyadong marinig. Sige. Pagbilaw.
Present, sir.
Palpal. Palpal. Wala, no, absent. Pas-iwen. Pas-iwen. Okay. Alright, Pas-iwen is present. Salvalion. Salvalion. Salvalion is absent. Takeban? Takeban. Seems that Takeban is absent. And Tenorio? Yung wala din yata. Okay. So, ulit lang ako. Abance, Paisa, Bilog, Carlos. Si Carlos, andito na ba?
Present, sir.
Ayan.
Ay, soy present ba isa?
Paisa meron na. Sige.
Yes, sir.
Carlos is already here. What about Castañeda, De San Jose, Dulagan, Nono, Palpal, and then Salvalion, Takeban, Tenorio. Okay, wala pa rin. Okay. So, let us start now. Okay. So let me just share my screen. Okay. So can you guys see my screen now? Is it visible now? So I'm showing my canvas, the power canvas. Kita naman? Is it yes ba? Okay, so let me know kung di nyo kita. So, yan natin yung pinaka-last topic. Parang, ko lang kung nasagutan na ba natin to. Yeah. So this one, nasagutan na ba natin to yesterday or nung nakaraan?
Yes, sir.
Alam nyo na yung answer?
Sir.
Pinakita ko na yung answer kahapon.
Di pa po. Sir.
Di pa. Okay. So let us answer this one today. So just bear with my mouse writing, parang ganun eh. Okay, kasi cursor ko lang yung magsusulat. So, sagutan natin to ngayon. Okay. So this is the given. So the first thing that we can do is what?
Expand.
Yes, expand since we don't have a u in here, and then kung kinuha naman natin to as our u, and then let's say this is our n and then dt, this one is very far for us to be able to get a similar dt or a remaining dt. So our last option is to expand. So ilagay ko lang lahat, e raised to t. Is it visible? Akong gumamit ng gilid ko lang to. Equal na lang. Okay. So e raised to t minus e raised to negative t. E raised to t minus e raised to negative t. So recall lang tayo, what was again our formula for the power formula? Anyone? Anyone? Wala. So it's the integral of u raised to n du is equals to u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1. Okay, that's one. So another formula that we have to take note is the formula for the exponent. Okay, yung x raised to m, pag multiplication to, and then x raised to n, this one is equal to x raised to m plus n. Okay. Okay, so going back here, let's expand this one. E raised to t times e raised to t is what? So, sagot lang kayo kasi collaborative or interactive discussion pa rin naman to eh. So, that is e raised to 2t. Tama? So, we just add t plus t which is equal to 2t. E raised to t times negative e raised to negative t. So, that is e or negative e raised to what? So, pwede rin kayo mag-chat kung masyadong maingay dyan. Raised to anyone? Anong kalalabasan? Negative 2t. Ayan o. Nasabi ko lang
Zero.
x raised to m times x raised to n is x raised to m plus n. So therefore, this is still negative for the base. However, we have here negative t plus t. So negative t plus t is 0. Dito pala tayo. E raised to t. Dito tayo. E raised to t times negative e raised to negative t. Okay, ito yun Pangalawa. So the third one is this one, negative e raised to negative t times e raised to t. So as you can see, it's still negative e, but the exponent is negative t plus t, so that is also 0. Okay. And then in here, we have the last one, negative e times negative e, that is positive. And then negative t plus negative t, oops, negative t plus negative t is negative 2t. Then dt. Okay. Now, let's simplify this one first. So this will give us, dito na lang sa gitna siguro kasi para minsanan na yung pala dito sa third line natin. So dito na tayo mag-simplify. Negative e raised to 0 is this one.
1.
Okay. So any number that is raised to 0 is 1. So dapat alam niyo yan. So this is 1. Same here with this one. E raised to 0 is also 1. So we have negative 1 minus 1. Okay. Simplify natin dito. This is now e raised to 2t minus 1 is negative 2 plus e raised to negative 2t. Then dt. Okay. And as you can see, we can now distribute our integral sign and then dt to our inner expression. So this will give us e raised to 2t dt. That's for the first one. Minus, this is 2. Okay, baka sabihin nyo ito 2. Then integral sign. And then the dt. Then plus integral sign e raised to negative 2t dt. And then next, what we can do is we can now apply the power formula since tama. Since if we are going to get this one, yung muna tayo dito, this is our u. Wait lang. Tama ba? U raised to n du. This is under power formula. Check ko nga lang yung module. Power. Hindi nga pala. May bad exponential nga pala tayo. Kaya pala, hindi pala fitting yung formula eh. So, for the exponential formula, let me just erase this one. Hindi tayo power formula. This one is exponential function. Okay, so going back here, the formula for the e raised to n, e raised to u, du is equal to e raised to u plus c. Tama? Yeah, exponential nga, Mr. Orteza, tama. So this is our exponential function for the letter E. So ibang formula din yung sa letter A natin or yung may constant. So for this one, our u is 2t. The du is 2 dt. And as you can see, if this is our remaining uh, du, okay, so we don't have a 2. So as to why we have to apply a what? Balancing factor, which is equal to 1/2 to solve this one. Okay, so in this case, this would give us 1/2. Okay, and then e raised to u, which is 2t, and that's already it. Okay, for the second one, we can just simply bring out the 2 on the left side. Okay, and then the integral of dt is t. So this would give us negative 2t. So let me know if you cannot follow. For the last one, it's the same thing with our first. So we get the exponent as our u. So that is negative 2t. Du of this one is negative 2 dt. Okay. Same thing. We don't have negative 2 in our last expression. So we need to use a balancing factor, which is equal to negative 1/2. Okay. So as for our last answer, it's negative 1/2 for the balancing factor. And then our e, and then our u, which is negative 2t. And then since this is already the last expression, so don't forget your plus c. Plus c. This is our final answer. So did you guys get uh the process so far? And how did we get the final answer? O ba sa DU ang PF? Yes, always on the okay. Like for example, this one. Galing to ay yeah, yung galing etong 1/2 natin dito sa DU. Okay, since it's a working again, it's a working U DU. Okay? U DU. This is DE. Okay? So dapat pag dinerive mo yung U, the remaining parts is the DU. Okay? As you can see when we derive the 2t, okay, our answer is 2dt. Eh wala naman tayong 2 dito. Okay? So as to why we need to use a balancing factor to remove this 2 in here or to solve the 2 in here. Okay? So, just in case lang na yung du natin is, let's say, 4 dt, okay? Eh, wala naman tayong 4 ulit again dito. So, our balancing factor will be 1/4. Okay? So, I hope I was able to answer your question, Miss Demandante. So, balancing factor would be always based on the excess constant of the d. Okay? Again, we cannot, add a variable in balancing factor that is actually on the last slide. Ito. So, under the module, still module 1, this is the unit 3. We call that one unit 3 for the exponential function. So, hindi ko na kasi ito napakita last meeting. So, for the review, all of the components of the formula for the exponential functions must be present before you use the formula. If not, a balancing factor must be introduced. So, for the second one, Balancing factors must be constants. Okay? Functions such as variables or terms cannot be used as excuse me, as balancing factors. In other words, ang pwede lang nating isolve for the excess are just the constants, not the variables or a complicated function or expression. Last, one of the two formulas will be used depending on the base. So if our base is E, then you have to use this formula. If our base is A, then we have to use this formula. Okay? So were you guys able to follow? Hello? Are you guys still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before we proceed to the new one, new topic, uh, yun nga, I just want to see if all of you were able to get this one. So can you guys give me thumbs up? So I would know kung sino yung nakakuha at hindi nakakuha. Maski, Baisa, Pagbilao, Iporap. What about the others? Sansa, Candelaria, kasama dyan. Tenorio, Carlos, Galutan, Pasiwen, Bayubay. Okay. Nagets niyo ba or hindi ko alam kung nandiyan pa rin sila? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyway, this one is recorded. So, mag-review nyo to later on kapag in-upload ko na lang. Okay, so we still have 10 minutes for, kasi wala akong subscription ng Zoom eh. Gusto ko sana sa Discord. Kaso parang wala yatang record ano to, record screen. Kailangan ko pang gumamit ng third-party application. Same thing with the Google Meet. Parang di yata pwedeng i-record. Saka sa Big Blue Button, medyo hassle kasi yung Big Blue Button eh. Hindi ganun ka-stable. Okay, anyway, that's it for the unit 3 for under the exponential function. So as early as of now, I am now announcing that next week, Tuesday, okay, you're going to have the quiz under exponential function. So next week, Monday, that's power formula. Okay. Next week, Tuesday, that's under exponential function. Okay? So, yun, medyo hahabol tayo ng konti lang. Kasi parang medyo sobrang behind na natin. And then marami pa tayong modules na i-discuss. So, tignan natin kung hanggang saan tayo abot. Anyway, are we clear with that one? Next week, Monday, quiz under power formula. Next week, Tuesday, so magkasunod yun, Tuesday, quiz under exponential function. Okay?
Bye, sir.
Alright. So next topic, so we still have 46 minutes to be exact. Siguro stop tayo ng 8:40 para maka-prepare din kayo for next class nyo. Yung mga may sabi mo, wala pala. Mga may pasok ng face-to-face. So it's okay kung aalis na kayo ng 8:20 or mas maaga man 8:15. I understand, it's okay. Okay. So ang mahalaga is pumasok kayo and then na-present ko kayo dito sa schedule natin ngayon. Alright, so for the next one, I already published this one as you can see so that you can have your own copy. This one is logarithmic function. So again, this is still under module 1. It's just now about logarithmic function. So let me just read the unit learning outcomes. So in this unit, you'll be able to familiarize the process of integrating logarithmic function. And then you'll be able now to integrate problems with logarithmic function. Again, just a recall, this is very, very important. So all throughout, maybe uh, from the very first of our meeting up to the last, so we're always going to apply this general property. Okay. So first one, the integral of du is u. Second one, we can integrate it by parts. Third one is we can set aside constant. Okay. Okay, or we can place it before the integral sign. So here is now the formula for the exponential function. So we only have one, unlike in ay, bakit mali ako nung nakopya? Hindi dapat exponential to. So just a typo. I will just recollect this one later on. So this one is logarithmic function. Okay. So the last one is exponential. So we have two for that one. But in here, we only have one. So it's the integral of du over u is equal to ln of u plus c. So the same concept, okay? So once we integrated our denominator, okay, the differential of this one, I mean, integrated, once we differentiated the denominator, okay, the differential or the result of that one should be in our numerator, which is the du, okay? Then ln here is just a natural logarithm, okay? And then the u in here will be placed whatever is your u, okay? Once we already have a working u du, okay? So kung napapansin nyo, wait, ano pala, balik na lang tayo dito. So I will erase this one now. So you can see the power formula, umpisa muna tayo sa power formula. So, so u raised to n du. So it's a working u du. Okay? Nasa base lang lahat. Kung ano yung matira, dapat yun yung du mo once you differentiated this one. Okay, for the power formula, ah, power formula na nga pala to. My bad. Ito na yung una, yung power formula. For the exponential function, okay, we have e raised to u du. Okay, so the same thing, it's a working u du. Once we derive this one, the remaining part, or kung ano man yung nandito sa baba, sa base, should be our du, the exact du of our u. For the a, paano yung format na? It's a raised to u du. So it's a raised to u ln of a plus c. Tama ba? Are we correct for the constant, for the exponential function? This is a raised to u du and then a raised to u over ln of a plus c. Is this correct? Demandante, Bayubay, Iporak, Carlos, Galutan, Orteza, Paisa. Okay, so at least na-verify na. So for this one, the same thing. It's a working u du. Okay, pag dinerive mo yung u mo, dapat yung nandito sa baba is your du. The same thing here again. Okay, where is that one? So we have right now du at the top and then u at the bottom or at in our denominator. So once we derive this one, it should be a working du. This is du, not dy. Okay, du in our numerator. Okay, so only then that, once we have that working u du, only then that we can now proceed and then answer this one using a logarithmic formula, which is equal to ln of u plus c. So basically, alamin mo lang kung anong u mo. So it's the same thing with our exponential function. So hanapin mo lang kung ano yung u mo. And then kung gumamit ka man ng balancing factor, ilagay mo lang dito. And then that's already your final answer. Okay? So for now, I will stop our meeting and then we will just continue it on the second link. Kasi pa-expired na or patapos na yung aking limited Zoom meeting. Okay? So, mag-rejoin na lang kayo. Anyway, before we end nga pala, meron pa bang mga present, yung mga dumating? Nawala
Sir
kanina.
Bilog.
Bilog, sino ba? Castañeda, De San Jose, Avance, Dulagan, Nono, Palpal, Salvalion, Takeban, Tenorio. Wala na. Wait lang. Okay. So, yeah. I'll end this meeting now. So, rejoin na lang kayo sa new announcement ko. Okay? So, goodbye and see you guys later.